Hello, I'm Jonathan Milam here with a tale. A sad and just kidding. It's the story of two trumpets. Two trumpets, they're both CarolBrass trumpets. This is a 5000 large bell, shaped after the 72 box Strad, I'm told. And this is a CarolBrass 7770. It is more of a lead or commercial type trumpet. Now I want you to look at both of them right about here and see if you can tell the difference. This is a much thinner bell, where this is a much more flared bell. The difference of the bell flare itself is about 1/8 of an inch, not a significant amount, but look at the throat and see if you can tell the difference. You certainly can when the light is right, and I've got better light here if you can see that. But if you look at the bell as well, there's a significant difference in this area, very noticeable. In fact, very interestingly notable. The 7770 as a lead horn does not have the brace here on the tuning slide. Got two tuning slides, the round and the D-shaped. And neither one has that. They also, and I've done a separate review on this horn, but it has a different type bracing system, which is very light, and the bell is also lighter. Again, I'm not sure how much of this conveys exactly on video, but just a different gauge metal, thicker, and of course, thinner for your leader commercial sound. We talk shaping tone. The easiest way to shape tone, obviously, is with a mouthpiece. But we did a video a few weeks ago where we contrasted a brass bell and a copper bell that were shaped the same, but different metals. And of course, the copper rendered a warmer tone, where the brass rendered a brighter, more sparkling tone. Now with this, the heavier bell and the larger throat is going to yield a bigger tone, somewhat darker, and more volume, I would feel as well with the large throat. And the commercial horn is going to have a more piercing quality. Tremendous horn, the 7770. Even though it's a commercial horn, it's very adept at rendering just a very pretty tone, but it's easier to get your cutting tone, and with the smaller bell it takes less air, so there's less effort, and over a 4-hour gig you're going to notice a significant difference, Okay, we'll start out now, and I'm using a Reeves 42C, so it's a relatively bowl-shaped cup, not overly deep, but not a lead piece, I wouldn't say. Okay, we'll start off with the 72 type bell, fuller, darker sound. Okay, and a quick contrast. Okay, I'm going to take the lead horn and I'm just going to doodle around. This is more what I'd call an average sized mouthpiece. Then we'll use a darker, fuller, larger V cup, and also a lead piece. But we'll just doodle around a little bit on an old chorus. Every promise in the book is mine, is what it's called. Old gospel chorus. And with a larger bell, a little darker, fuller tone, Now I'm going to go to a trumpet flugel mouthpiece, Trent Austin's trumpet flugel, very deep cup, not too large of a throat, probably a 24, 25, maybe even a 26, but a very deep cup, a little mellower tone. And again, this is with the 5000, which is the big bell. And this 5000, it is one of the nicest trumpets I think that I've had. So easy to play, large, easy tone. Of course, I like CarolBrass. You know that I've had, I think about 8 or 9 of them. And this is the lead trumpet with the trumpet flugel mouthpiece. I think it puts out an impressive tone. And I'm not sure if it'll convey on the recording, but I'm in a 2-story room here. And with the larger bell, you do just get a larger, slightly fluffier tone, a little darker. With the commercial, you do get a slightly more strident tone, as you would expect from a commercial horn. But I think you'll be impressed at the ability to shape the tone with the mouthpiece. Even though it's a lead horn, you still get a big sound. Nice tone, isn't it? All right, now I'm going to go to about the closest I can do for a lead mouthpiece. This is a Reeves Purviance P8, relatively shallow, not a screech mouthpiece, but very nice bowl-shaped cup. Does get a really sparkling sound. And we'll start with the 5000. I'm going to switch up about a fourth, so you can again appreciate a little bit more of what the mouthpiece would do in a higher register. Now that's the 5000, the larger 72 style mouthpiece. You'll have to pardon Bentley. My Doberman likes to duet with me every now and then. And this is with the 7770, the lead horn, smaller, tighter bell, little smaller bell flare, thinner metal, and a delightful tone. Okay, and if you're sitting there saying they sound an awful lot alike, they are trumpets, but the way I would play this, if I had my druthers, would be with the trumpet flugel mouthpiece. This is the 5000 with the larger bell. 7770, which is a lead or commercial trumpet. All right, that's how you can shape tone. It's a little more challenging, but long-term, again, on a 4-hour gig, you're certainly going to get a bigger, darker tone with this. You're going to get more of a carrying, lead, commercial sound with the 7770. The story of two trumpets. Thanks for tuning in.